Okay, welcome to the Dry Skin Mini Masterclass. I'm so excited for you guys to join me. This will be fast. It will be a class that I can get as much information as possible in, but I really hope that it helps as we finish up the winter season with dry skin. But I know so many people also continue to struggle with dry skin on their heels and other parts of their body. So I hope this will help you all season long. But as I really got started into natural healing, I realized that some of the issues that I had with my skin, and especially I had cracked, dry heels that my mother had and her mother had, and I had really bad flaky skin on my face, and I was using lotion all of the time. And of course, as a young girl, I loved the good smelly lotions, but didn't realize it was adding to the problem. And then not only that, but I would start getting the dry skin on my hands, and then it would break out in eczema. And I worked in hospitals for many years, and um, retirement centers and places like that, and I'd wear gloves a lot, and it just did a number on my hands. And so when it comes to dry skin, I have a lot of experience on different products. I've tried so many things that were offered to me because people had so many suggestions. My hands would just bleed and be so rough. And now I'm to the point where I don't even use lotion. So it has been so nice to switch over to not having to need all that stuff. But as we dive in, I want to share the very um, most important part, I think, about dry skin and the problem that is causing it. And when I mentioned that dry skin is not so much an issue of the moisturizer we're using, I think this will really help. So our skin, and I was going to get some pictures and I didn't have time. I ended up doing a full day of healing for natural healers yesterday. So I was really helping natural healers heal, which is a fun aspect of some things that I do, but it was exhausting and I didn't get as much time as I hope. But if you think about the layers that the skin has, we have your epidermis, the layer closest to your blood vessels, and we have the dermis. And the dermis and epidermis have many layers. And if you think about this, the dermis layer of your skin, the outer part of your skin with those many layers, if you have dry skin, you have a lot of layers of dead skin cells. And so the biggest problem is when you put a moisturizer on those dead skin cells, what's happening is that you're moisturizing dead skin. And so you can never really heal a dry skin problem with dead skin cells on your skin because you will continue just to moisturize dead skin and it's not going down into the epidermis and getting into those deeper layers of your skin that help your skin to really heal. So one of the things that I recommend is doing a dry brush. In this light, you can't hardly see this, but this is my dry brush kit. And I have talked to you guys so much about dry brushing. I'm not going to go too much into it today, but if you think about your dry brush, what you're doing as you're dry brushing your skin is you're removing that top layer of dead skin cells. And as you do that naturally and gently, it allows those dead skin cells to leave so that you can start penetrating the deeper levels and layers of your skin so that the moisturizers that you use can be more effective. And you know me, I don't recommend any moisturizers or things with chemicals on it because the layer of your skin that allows you to receive the moisture can go right into the bloodstream. And so putting on like a lotion with chemicals on it or endocrine disruptors or polyphenols or perfumes or anything like that can really disrupt your hormones and cause your body to be a little bit more toxic. And so removing that dry skin also means you need to take better care of the things that you put on because it gets absorbed into your body better. And so you want to dry brush your skin. I recommend on your face up to 6 days a week. And then for your body, 2 to 3 times a week, unless you're deeply cleansing. And one of the other problems is if you're having dry skin, is it's not just a skin problem, it's usually associated with your kidneys and lymphatic system. And so especially if you have blue eyes, if you go look in the mirror and you have blue eyes, I definitely recommend that you brush even more. Green and brown eyed people need to do it a lot too, but it tends to be more of a difficulty with blue eyed people. But you want to go in and brush your body and your face because it really helps move that lymphatic system, the garbage system of your body, which will really help your kidneys function better. So if you've been feeling extra tired, if you have adrenal fatigue, if you have hormone issues, if you're feeling thirsty a lot or not drinking enough, you could have kidney issues and you could have lymphatic drainage issues, especially if your glands ever get swollen. You notice that you get puffy eyes or puffy face. That could be a lymphatic issue. So you also want to be dry brushing to really help your body heal, which will clear up the dry skin issue too. So body brushing has a lot more benefits than just removing dead skin cells. It really does help remove toxins and help clear out your lymphatic system so your kidneys can work better. And your kidneys and your bowels are the first two sources of getting rid of toxins. And if those are open, your body functions much better in removing toxins so that you have more health and vitality. So you can also get a body dry brush. If you, the one I recommend, you can get one with a handle if you need. This one I really like because getting right in and doing the scrubbing is really helpful with just having it close to your hand. And so when it comes to dry brushing, you always want to do it before you shower on dry skin. And then once you shower or wash your face, you can remove that extra dry skin that you have removed. And I have charts and all the information on how to do it. But basically, um, you want to always be draining towards the main ducts of your lymphatic system or towards your heart. And I always teach going toward those main ducts and then pushing out through your heart. So for your face, you have lymphatic ducts right here on your collarbone. So I recommend either just rubbing those two spots first, and you can do like one side of your face first, or you can do side to side. I like to go side to side and work up. So kind of brushing your neck and then brush down your neck across your jaw and down, so kind of like a 7. You're bringing that in and down, and then short little strokes that go upward and outward on your face and cheeks, and then bring it all back down towards your lymphatic drainage ducts here on your collarbone. And so that's how you dry brush your face. Your body, you can also separate it into like a T, so your belly button that crosses that line. So anything above it, you want to like pull towards your armpit because you have lymphatic drainage here, and then bring it back towards your heart. So both sides. So you'd go, to your hands, up your arms, and bring it towards your heart, and your back, bring it up and around towards your heart, and like lower back up towards your heart. I should stand up. I'm too short. And then you think about your lower quadrant below your belly button. You have lymphatic drainage ducts in your groin. So same thing. You want to pull everything up towards those ducts. And I don't know if I stand up. You want to pull it back forward. Does that make sense? So everything that you do, get the lymph draining to those ducts, and that will really help with dry skin. You can dry brush your feet and every part of your body. So that's a really great way to deal with dry skin. Another thing that I recommend, even with soaps and cleansers, is I have an oil-based soap bar that I use in the shower so that I don't have to use any cleanser. So this is what my soap looks like to wash my body. I just put it in my Sissel soap bag and scrub my skin gently, which is really naturally exfoliating and healing for that lymphatic drainage system too. But you want to stop using soap. Normal soap is going to not only wash away the skin's natural oils, but it's very drying to the skin because of that. So your skin makes an oil called sebum, and this sebum lives on the dermis of your skin. As you wash it away with normal cleansers, your body has to work extra hard to reproduce that sebum again, and you're not actually healing the skin because the body's constantly in a mode of trying to heal your skin. So you really want to make sure that you're leaving those natural oils on your face. And you can do that by oil-based cleansing, because oil-based cleansing, if you put water and oil together, you know that the oil and water will separate, and with the oil comes the dirt and debris, but it leaves the natural oils in place on your skin. So learning to oil-based cleanse, whether with a soap bar like this, or I have my natural cleanser that is an oil base that easily removes makeup because it pulls that dirt with it and leaves your natural microbiome in place. So even if you just use my cleanser, it would moisturize your skin far better than using a normal soap-based type cleanser. So I'll tell more about that. But the other thing, after you dry brush, on your body, you want to use a body lotion that is natural too. You can use coconut oil on your body. I'd never recommend it on your face, but I do recommend jojoba oil. This body healing oil that I have is a foundation of jojoba oil with essential oils that really penetrate and heal the skin, like sandalwood and frankincense and copaiba and lavender, oils like that that are really soothing and healing, or you can just use a nut-based type oil. Oils throughout ancient history have been used to heal. So it's a really great way for your skin to heal and replenish the oils that it's using without having them wash away and causing more work for the body. So that's basically what I recommend for the body. So make sure once you dry brush, whether it's dry brushing your face, then you want to come in and I use my cleanser and I wash my skin with the oils so that it's naturally not removing that sebum. But then after I use my toner, which really actually allows you to hold moisture better. So if you've been having a dry skin issue, I do recommend you use a toner because it allows the moisture to penetrate deeper. And then come in and use my Renew Serum, which has a sea buckthorn jojoba oil base, which is deeply penetrating to the skin and so healing. I learned about sea buckthorn years and years ago when I was losing my hair and dealing with eczema issues, and I tried so many things. But the problem with your skin is it can pull toxins through it, and a lot of the natural remedies I was using was actually pulling toxins more through my skin, and the heavy base of the oils I was using was causing breakouts. So you really have to get a good balance, and sea buckthorn was really great for that. This serum is so great for dandruff too when it comes to dry skin on your scalp. Um, not rinsing, moisturizing your scalp with this has, I have so many great reviews. I need to post them about that healing their dandruff. And so really getting the right oils and balance for your skin can make such a difference. So that's what I use for moisturizer on my body and on my face. The other thing that I highly recommend is make sure that the water you're drinking is really replenishing your body. So this is my structured water that I make every single night and drink every single morning. I haven't finished it yet today, so I wanted to show it to you. It's structured water. Some people call it easy water. It is the fourth phase of water, so it's kind of newer research on water. And this, how I make it is I just take a lemon and two limes or two lemons and squeeze it into filtered water. I have a Berkey water system and a pinch of sea salt. You can use like Redmond sea salt or Himalayan salt, something that's a little bit more natural, and just a pinch and let that sit overnight. And if you don't have a water filter, I like to put the water right against my heart for 3 to 4 heartbeats and put the intention in that this water has the ability to heal me and to be structured, and it will change the structure of the water. And there's so much research I can go into that. But one of the reasons you want to drink structured water is because it is the structure that the water is in your body. We know that our bodies are made up of, now they're showing over 90% of water, but when we cut ourselves, we don't gush water, right? That water is structured. And this water, some people say they can notice a difference in thickness. I don't really notice it because it just tastes like lemon water to me. But because it is structured, your body doesn't have to restructure it into what it needs to be able to use and have energy. And so this will automatically give you more energy throughout the day, and you'll be less thirsty. So those of you who struggle with drinking enough water every day, this is a really great solution to how to hydrate your body. You can make this more than once a day if you want and just drink this structured water. Um, but it is just powerfully healing to the entire body. And you won't, like I said, you won't need as much water, but you also need to be eating whole fruits and vegetables in their natural state, not cooked, but raw. And when you do that, those vegetables and fruits are also structured water. So when you're eating them, the same thing like with an apple, you cut it open, there's apple juice in there, but it's not leaking, right? That's structured water in an apple. And so when you eat that, you're eating that structured water, which makes you less thirsty, and it hydrates your body on a whole different level. And it's helping clean out your toxins, and it's helping communicate with your body around about the things around you. So if a pandemic is coming, food has the ability to communicate with your body. So eating raw food is very healing. to helping your body prepare for pandemics. And this is a whole new level of biology that I'm not going to go into a whole lot today, but really drink structured water. If you're very dehydrated or if you know dry skin is an issue, drink this more than once a day. But I just do this at night before I go to bed and wake up and drink the structured water every single day. They found that centenarians, that drink spring water or glacial water from where they're from, they tend to be living longer because of this structured water. So if you have a spring near you, there's an app like Find My Spring or something that you can go and find a spring near you and drink that water. That water tends to be more structured. So anything like that is probably better than filtered water if you can help it, but I can't always get spring water or natural well water, anything like that, can be a little bit more healthy for your body than just tap water. But if you drink tap water and that's what you have, hold it to your heart and restructure it for yourself. Um, so the other thing is if you're still struggling with dry skin and you've done a bunch of this stuff, like I mentioned, that your dry skin can be linked to kidney and lymphatic drainage issue, I do recommend doing a 3-day juice cleanse. So a 3-day juice cleanse I have available for you guys for free, and I can send you the link because I'll put it down in the recording in my Facebook group because I want you guys to do this for free. If you want to really boost your energy and heal your body, especially as we're getting into another season change, it's a great time to do a 3-day juice cleanse. This will replace your lymphatic fluids and clean out any toxins that you have in your bowels. And so that will give you a really great reboot boot in absorbing moisture differently. If you can clean out your colon, that's where you absorb most of your water, so that you can have a cleaner ability to absorb that water and be more hydrated, and your kidneys will filter it easier too. So basically, in a 3-day juice cleanse, we use a little prune juice to clean out your bowels, and then one whole juice for 3 days. That could be apple juice or coconut water or carrot juice, anything like that. It doesn't have to be fresh. You can get apple juice at the health food store. That I tend to like the organic cold press stuff, but you can literally go to Walmart and get an organic unfiltered apple juice and do this cleanse really easily. So I highly recommend doing that. Even if you feel like you're doing pretty well, be a little brave and try a 3-day juice cleanse. The number one comment that I get from people is, I'm not hungry. So it shouldn't be a starving type diet. It should just be a um, flushing your system out and replacing those lymphatic fluids so that you can have better ability to absorb and use the nutrients that you're taking. One of the hardest things that I have for people coming to me who are not feeling well is they say that they're taking all the right supplements and doing all the right things, that they're not feeling better. So one of the things that you can do is really help your body with dry brushing, clearing out that lymphatic fluid, getting those toxins out, do a 3-day juice cleanse, reset your body, and then use products that are really healing for your skin. So if you have dry heels, put these natural oils like I recommended. This Renew Serum is so good for your heels and for your skin and face and your hair and all the things. So really get into using products that are going to lift your energy, heal yourself, and do little habits every day of like drinking structured water, eating whole fruits and vegetables that are raw, and making sure that you're doing it with the right intention. So when I dry brush my body, I say, thank you for clearing out the toxins, for giving me life and energy and removing the stuff I don't want and allowing me to absorb the things that I do want. So put that energy into it, and it will really make such a difference in your health and your life and vitality. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, it's going to be just a 20-minute class. So if you guys do have questions, ask them in the Facebook group when I post this. And just, I wish you all the best in your healing journey. And one last tip for Valentine's Day, if you want to grab your gua sha tool and any of these healing oils, give your spouse or loved one a foot massage. I love to do it for my kids. They look forward to that all the time. So use these oils, help your family heal and connect through little simple techniques like a foot massage. So I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys all the best in your healing journey, and I will see you next month for I have a bigger masterclass. I'm so excited to share some new things with you and a kit that I'm doing with castor oil treatments. So many people have asked me what to do and how to get some of this stuff at a lower cost. I'm going to offer that to you guys at such a great deal. So watch out for that. But I am so glad for those of you who joined me live, and I wish you all the best. Bye, guys.